It's the middle of May, and that means it's time for another Slay the Spire 2 newsletter. So let's jump right into it. Silent fans, stay tuned. This one's going to be a good one. First off, we still don't have a release date for Slay the Spire 2. The developers come right out to say they're quite picky about quality. Despite it coming to early access, they want it to be pretty much, well, playable and perfect. They want to set the bar and have other game developers to fear releasing low-quality games into early access after Slay the Spire 2 comes out, which is a good thing, but it also means we still don't know when we're going to actually get the game. What's actually been going on in Slay the Spire 2 news? We have a cool little scene that we see here when we open a chest, and they said that they're putting a lot of effort into making these screens that are not looking like placeholders, so they want the game to feel alive and polished when it releases in early access. This is going to also make sure that their systems are flexible and easy to debug, they are optimizing performance, and they're incorporating content and balance changes into the game. And here's the cool news, we have new secrets about Slay the Spire 2. So as we know, there are at least 2 returning characters in Spire. We're getting the Silent and the Ironclad. And in today's newsletter, we're going to see, even though they're coming back, they aren't bringing them back as they were in Slay the Spire 1. Characters are getting proper makeovers for their return to the Spire. This approach is going to remove a bunch of old cards, they're going to add new cards, and they're going to tweak some fan favorite cards. As we can see here, Blade Dance, which in Spire 1 just gives you 3 shivs, or 4 if it's upgraded. One simple addition to Blade Dance, it now exhausts. So this is going to really have a big change on your Silent Shiv decks. It's time to write caw down in the comments section. Tell me what you want to see as far as new mechanics or updates to existing cards in Spire 2. We'll also see a new mechanic with the Silent. It's called Slay. If this card is discarded from your hand during your turn, you can play it for free. Slay cards are automatically played for free when they are discarded, so this isn't something that you play and then come back to. If you discard it, it gets played. This opens up a whole new way to take advantage of your discard shenanigans. The Silent has access to a bunch of new Slay cards in Spire 2, but if that isn't enough slyness for you, you can always take matters into your own hands with cards like Master Planner. Whenever you play a skill, it gains Slay. So this means that the second time around, when you redraw it, you can discard it to play it for free. That looks like a really cool power, if you ask me. Finally, they brought some Q&A back, and I'm going to highlight just a couple of the big ones here. Mero from Korea asks, are there beta art cards for Spire 2? And do you have any thoughts on making Slay the Spire's art book in the future? Well, there's also a third question. Are Niao, the Maw, and Jawworm related? And then finally, will it be early access in December? So yes, there are beta art cards. Yes, we have thoughts on making a Slay the Spire art book. No, Niao, the Maw, and Jawworm are not related. And no, it will not be released early access in December. For those of thinking of asking a question to hone in on the release month, I see you. Anyways, December kind of sucks for releasing games. There's holidays and all that. Everyone gets too busy. We do get a confirmation they are going to expand the lore for Slay the Spire 2. And they are not planning on adding content that comes from already existing mods. The developer says, I'm not sure why we would ever add content from a mod. It seems like it's disingenuous creatively. There's a question about going to launch a collector's edition for Slay the Spire 2, maybe with a figurine or something. Casey says, maybe for the full release, definitely not for early access. Finally, we have a question about the merchant. Many of you, myself included, can often hear the merchant saying something that sounds similar to telling you to do something rather inappropriate for YouTube. The response is the denizens of the Spire don't speak English, and they are not telling you to do certain explicit things. The dialogue and story beats and such are translated to various language, so you, the player, can understand this foreign tongue. The merchant has 12 voice lines in the game, These include the greeting, the laughter, a thank you for buying wares, and of course the secret mercantile frequency technique version 4. And no, they are not going to make infinite decks in the sequel any easier to make. That's going to be it for today's updates on Slay the Spire 2. Make sure to check out the newsletter, like and subscribe, write caw down in the comments section, and tell me what you want to see coming up for Slay the Spire 2.